Real every day.
I think it's real every day.
Maybe I can let it go.
Maybe I can let it go.
Especially since I already proved it.
Especially since I already proved it.
False impression.
False impression.
Every day.
Every day.
For a lot of days now.
For a lot of days.
Good. Let's finish this. Okay. And let's just take a moment. And let's go back to this piece that we were talking about right before we started filming today, about how your experience in real life and also in your dream world has improved tremendously regarding your fear of snakes.
Yeah.
Can you tell me again, I just want it to come from your own thing. You recently made a visit to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Can you refresh my memory on how that went for you?
Yeah. So going into the trip, I did not set out with a strong fear or a feeling like I was going to see any snakes.
Okay, good.
And so I wasn't kind of walking around every corner expecting to see them.
Okay.
And there was one moment where I was walking along a trail and I heard a rustling on the side.
Uh-huh.
And I looked over and I swear I saw a small snake kind of slithering past. 99.9% sure of it.
Uh-huh.
It's the first time in my memory where I did not scream. I didn't immediately run away. I didn't feel the heat in my chest or my heart rate elevate.
Okay.
I still did not like it.
Okay.
I walked in the other direction, but afterwards I sort of gave myself a pat on the back.
You had done your work.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Shoo.
But it was small.
It was a small snake. So there's a difference here in what you're in going through every day, right? Where you've convinced yourself there's a snake already there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you also feel that sensation in your chest right before you look in the toilet? Like, is that a very visceral, still the similar thing that was worked on before, only it's around just the toilet?
Yeah, it's around that
issue?
story.
Uh-huh.
Or whenever I have an anticipation that there might be a snake there.
Uh-huh. So let's just say, even though I'm okay
I'm okay
when I see a snake,
when I see a snake.
but I hate anticipating it.
But I hate anticipating
I
it.
love and approve of myself.
I love and approve of myself.
Good, just breathe. Mm-hmm. This worry of anticipation.
This worry of anticipation.
I can choose to let that go.
I can choose to let that go.
Maybe all the way.
Maybe all the way.
Maybe just a little.
Maybe just a little.
However much I'm ready.
However much I'm ready.
Good. And even though I have this snake phobia.
Even though I have this snake phobia.
I'm convinced it's there.
I'm convinced it's there.
Before I even look.
Before I even look.
I'm willing to let that go a little.
I'm willing to let that go a little.
So I can rest easy.
So I can rest easy.
Mm-hmm. That feeling in my chest.
That feeling in my chest.
Uh-huh. What, in the restroom at night.
In the restroom at night.
In the bathroom at night.
In the bathroom at night.
Good. That visceral feeling.
That visceral feeling.
Describe that sensation in your chest that happens.
It's like a warm heat.
Uh-huh. Like
pulsing.
Pulsing, flushing, or pulsing? Pulsing. This warm pulsing heat.
This warm pulsing heat.
In my chest.
In my chest.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
Good. I forgive my friend.
I forgive my friend.
For his contributions.
For his contributions.
To that warm pulsing heat.
To that warm pulsing heat.
In my chest.
In my chest.
In the bathroom at night.
In the bathroom at night.
Good, breathe. Mm-hmm. Terrified of the toilet.
Terrified of the toilet.
That warm pulsing heat.
That warm pulsing heat.
I release this story.
I release this story.
From ruling my nighttime.
From ruling my nighttime.
Good. Let's go here. Even though I'm still afraid a little.
Even though I'm still afraid a little.
That it'll happen again at night.
That it'll happen again at night.
I'm open to the possibility.
I'm open to the possibility.
That it might be better this time.
That it might be better this time.
Good. Let's go here. Let's take a pause and ask you again. Close your eyes. Mm-hmm. And so you're walking into the bathroom at night. Got to find that toilet bowl. It's dark. What if there's something in that toilet bowl? Flick on the light. You notice it's okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how did that story go for you?
3.5.
Okay. What piece of 3.5 is bothering you the most right now?
I think it's the realizing it's okay. I'm not sure that I totally believed it.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's do a quick round on that. Even though a part of me still doesn't realize it's okay.
Still doesn't realize it's okay.
And might not realize it's okay.
And might not realize it's okay.
It might take a minute to catch up.
It might take a minute to catch up.
I still love and accept myself.
I still love and accept myself.
Good, breathe. A part of me won't believe it.
A part of me won't believe it.
Because it would never be okay.
Because it would never be okay.
I forgive this part of me.
I forgive this part of me.
As many times as it takes.
As many times as it takes.
Till I let it be okay.
Till I let it be okay.
Especially at night.
Especially at night.
Good. I can't let it be okay.
I can't let it be okay.
Because there's still a little what if.
There's still a little what if.
What if it's not okay?
What if it's not okay?
What if it is okay?
What if it is okay?
Again and again.
Again and again.
Good, breathe. Even though there's still a small question.
Even though there's still a small question.
I already saw a snake.
I already saw a snake.
So I know I'm okay.
So I know I'm okay.
How did that feel to say?
Felt liberating.
Oh. Even though there's still a question.
Even though there's still a question.
I already saw a snake.
I already saw a snake.
Quite recently, in fact.
Quite recently, in fact.
So I know I'm okay.
So I know I'm okay.
I handled it well.
I handled it well.
Better than ever.
Better than ever.
I can rest easy now.
I can rest easy now.
Breathe.
That phrase, rest easy now, makes me feel lighter.
Good. Side seam of the body. I already saw a snake.
I already saw a snake.
Handled it just fine.
Handled it just fine.
So I can rest easy now.
So I can rest easy now.
I grant myself permission.
I grant myself permission.
To rest easy.
To rest easy.
Starting today.
Starting today.
I'm willing to rest easy.
I'm willing to rest easy.
Knowing I already saw a snake.
Knowing I already saw a snake.
Real live and in person.
Real live and in person.
And I was already okay.
And I was already okay.
And I still am today.
And I still am today.
How does that feel to say?
Good.
Good. Let's just finish this little rhythm here. I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Especially in the middle of the night.
Especially in the middle of the night.
Especially with this issue.
Especially with this issue.
I can choose to rest easy.
I can choose to rest easy.
Starting this right here and now.
Starting this right here and now.
Good. All right, let's let that rest for a minute. Let's do another one test, can we? Okay, closing the eyes. And here comes Andrea. Needing to get up in the middle of the night and visit the bathroom. Entering the bathroom, it's dark in there. Don't know what's going on. What if there's a snake? Turn on the light. There's not a snake there. Tell me where your number's at.
I would say maybe a 2.5.
Okay. Is there any piece of that that's kind of bugging you? Or it's just like I'll never be okay with it? Like, what's going on in there?
I don't know. There wasn't like a phrase that kind of made me spike. But I could just feel a little tense in my body.
Let's try this. Even if it takes a little getting used to.
Even if it takes a little getting used to.
I'm willing to let it be okay.
I'm willing to let it be okay.
Good, breathe. How does that feel to say?
True.
Okay. Especially because it might take a little getting used to.
It might take a little getting used to.
This new frame of mind.
This new frame of mind.
What? Without snakes?
Without snakes? You've ruled my life.
Yeah, I'm not used to that idea.
I'm not used to that
I
idea.
forgive myself for that.
I forgive myself for
I
that.
love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Good. Even if I don't obsess about snakes.
Even if I don't obsess about snakes.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
I like myself ahead of time.
I like myself ahead of time.
Good, breathe. What's coming up in there?
I don't know, that phrase I kind of stumbled upon, and then...
Even if I don't obsess about it?
I like myself ahead of time.
Oh, uh-huh. Even if I obsess a little.
Even if I obsess a little.
And check or recheck.
And check or recheck.
I like myself ahead of time.
I like myself ahead of
I
time.
approve of myself ahead of time.
I approve of myself ahead of time.
It's safe for me to check all I like.
It's safe for me to check all I like.
Uh-huh. I let myself not find snakes.
I let myself not find snakes.
All I like.
All I like.
Good, breathe. Even if I want to check.
Even if I want to check.
And I might.
And I might.
I let myself check.
I let myself check.
For as long as that serves me.
For as long as that serves me.
I love myself ahead of time.
I love myself ahead of time.
Good. How does that feel?
More true.
A little bit of peace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you feel like do you need another round, or do you feel like it knocked it down any ideas? Should we go through and actually, how do you feel?
I feel like it knocked it down more than I had thought it would, even coming in today.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You might need to practice with yourself for a minute, letting yourself check a little bit, and just keep noticing, oh yeah, still again today, I was safe.
Right.
And probably one of those days, your mind will let you have that now. And it may never happen again. Who knows what will happen when you go home. Hopefully this is one of those miracles, but I'm sure you'll let me know if you need any more follow-up with that issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me and making yourself available to do a demonstration today.
You're welcome. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.